Welcome back to the channel. My name is Carter Yoakum. I'm a real estate investor here in Boise, Idaho. We're working on one of the biggest flips that we've done right now. I'm really excited to show you guys everything. I'm gonna show you the decisions we make. I'm gonna show you the mistakes we made. I'm gonna show you the money we make and the money we lose. I wanna show you guys everything, no BS, no frills, so you guys can learn from what I'm doing. If you wanna see where this particular project started 5 months ago, I want you guys to go check out the other video I already uploaded. I'm excited to finally say that we're getting to drywall and texture on the house, so let's go check it out. We are, I think today's February 5th, Kyle. February 5th, again, this project was supposed to be done back in November, but here we are. February 5th, we have drywall inside today, which is super exciting. They're getting started on drywall. We have the guys out front because, and I think you got some footage of this, Kyle, but our soffits actually don't meet fire code here. So we have to change the soffits, which sucks because we already put them in and we're not pulling them out, but we already put them in and painted them, and they look super clean, but we're gonna have to change them. We should have drywall finished by this Friday, which is super exciting because once the guys are done hanging it, we'll get a real sense of what the house feels like all drywalled. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also a little bit nervous. This house is a old rancher style house, and so the ceilings are pretty low. That's something I'm really worried about. I'm not super tall, I'm about 6'2", but this house can still feel really squatty. Like, I can touch this. This is just 8 feet, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is unless you want to change the roof line into place. Like, we just can't do that. But also having that deck go outside, especially walking over here and being able to look all the way outside where you can see through the big giant windows and see the deck and the backyard. Hopefully that just makes this whole space feel a lot bigger and more grand. But that's what's going on this week. I'm pretty stoked. I am jacked to get this project finally going. I really want to list it in March because March is a great market here in Boise. So I'm hoping we can hit that March market, get some grass growing back here, and we'll be in a good spot. I was talking with Chris about this too. I think I was gonna ask you guys what you think here. Do you think it's gonna be like
loud?
Yeah, are you gonna be able to like talk to your buddy over there?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Frick.
That's like exactly why I don't like those transfers.
What we could do is just
Pan that up.
I would say cut an opening here, pan it up, cut opening here, pan it up, and just keep it in the same bay.
We hired a guy and he's doing a 3-day working interview. Sounds like he's too green.
Too green, and just I don't think he's got the
Enough hustle right now.
the drive or the motivation to really push hard.
Interesting.
That's the whole thing, is hire slow, fire fast. Yeah. So, which, you know, it's good that we're given the 3-day working interview to really understand, you know, because that type of general labor we have to test.
We found 2 more me and Charlie's, but younger.
For sure.
It'd be over.
Yeah.
It would be over.
Yeah.
I also know a guy. He just redid him and his wife's bathroom. He redid like the drywall, tape, texture, mud.
What? Oh, did you do that? Did you do that? Yeah. Honestly, we probably should pull all this off so it dries. Don't need the water to just sit on it and soak in. So good. Doesn't this make you feel good? Sometimes these tarps stain the concrete, and they especially stain it when they sit on it and it dries out on there like that. So if we can get this, at least the top, to dry off really well, we can see if there's any huge issues. Can you imagine, dude? Like right where you're standing, there's gonna be a hot tub. You can grill down here, play some games. You could hang a basketball hoop over there on that side and play some hoops a little bit. So in the summertime, the sun sets pretty much right behind the house. So in the summertime, having this covered, this will be a nice outdoor space. And then in the winter, since the sun stays low, it'll peep in still through to the glass doors behind you. So it's designed very well. I thought I was going to be spending about 120 grand on this. We're spending about 380. So more than 3 times. We're also going to be selling it for like 1.4 million instead of 850,000, which is well worth the extra 250 grand. Oh, look at that clean deck, dude. I don't think you know this, Kyle, but we originally planned to have the stairs come right here next to the house and then go down next to the house, like right next to the house. But this lilac bush, I know it doesn't look like a lot right now, but these 3 lilac bushes are super, super pretty. They're also very grown and mature. Not something we wanted to take out. They're a great landscape detail. So what we opted for was building the stairs to come out this way into the yard. So they're gonna come down right here. It's gonna turn around and it's actually gonna come and land about right here. This house isn't that big. It's a 2,700 square foot house. And we're gonna try to sell it for 1.4 million. That's a high dollar for the square footage. We are on like a 3rd acre lot, which is really great in this area. We're in a very desirable neighborhood in Boise, but still like 2,700 square feet. I think it's 2,750 or 2,740. That's not that big. This deck, starting back where it is there, coming all the way out to the edge of this concrete, literally like it's coming to right here. And it's gonna go all the way over here. So this deck is gonna add this much outdoor living space. It's kind of like a lanai in Hawaii. You know, it's just an outdoor living space that's gonna add all this square footage. It just makes it feel big. That's kind of the goal there. Yeah, I got the back if you wanna go over there. All you. Who got the screws? We need to remember that there's a whip right here for this. Yeah, maybe we can film this. There's this whip right here for a chandelier. A potential chandelier, because we're gonna hang a chandelier somewhere in here. Tomorrow my buddies Eric and Byron are gonna come by. Eric is actually the wholesaler who sold me this house, so I'm excited to share the progress. He hasn't been here since we started. It's been a long journey, obviously. Like I keep telling everybody, we pulled the thread on the sweater and we unraveled it, and he hasn't seen it since we've gone this deep. So I'm excited to show him the project. Just let him see exactly what I got myself into. And then Byron is another buddy of mine. He's actually in a mastermind that I'm in as well. And we just met at church, but he's hopefully gonna start doing some transactional lending with me. And on the business side of things, what that means is he wants to put his money into these flips that I do, so that way for me and my business, I don't have a cash flow problem. But for him, he gets to make a little bit of interest on the money that he invests in the deal without having to go do flips himself. So he's just coming to check out a project, and hopefully pretty soon, you know, we can do some deals together. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you got some value from that. Of course, we have a long ways to go on this project still, so I hope you follow along by subscribing. We'd love to have you part of this project. And in the next video, you're gonna see us tackle some problems that we're coming across. Right now, we're using some heaters to help us dry out all the drywall and texture. And the drywall and texture is producing a ton of condensation in the house, and we're trying to figure out how to deal with that issue. So we'll see you in the next video.